As of right now, about 93% of internet users watch digital videos weekly. So, should you start a YouTube channel to grow your cozy online business this year? Is video really king, queen? Do you have to show your beautiful face on video to be successful? I don't know. Let's find out in this video, shall we? Hello, I'm Mia, and you just stepped into the She Dreams All Day universe. Yay to that. I'm an online business coach for introverts who want to A, quit their 9-to-5s, B, grow a cozy community online, and C, make money watching Grey's Anatomy or Friends, Gilmore Girls, whatever your go-to comfort show happens to be. I consider myself a soft and cozy entrepreneur because ew, the hustle, not my introvert jam. And I bet it isn't your jam either, so you are in the right place, the perfect place. Confession. I have been feeling like this GIF right here, like Bugs Bunny flying all over the place, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I've honestly been feeling a little cuckoo, and very confused. Going back and forth in indecisive land, only to bring me back to where I started. Just thinking way too much about where to show up for my cozy online business and for my audience. Instagram, YouTube, no wait, podcasting, the blog, Instagram again. Like just your classic overthinking, overanalyzing, introverting all over myself. So really nothing new here. Sound familiar? But guess who's back? 'Tis me. 'Tis your friend and fellow introvert, Mia. I recently shared in a podcast episode that I was done with YouTube for the foreseeable and that I would only focus on the blog and the podcast going forward. But honestly, publishing podcast episodes has been a very odd experience for me. As much as I love being in front of a microphone in my pajamas, talking to myself, I guess, it just didn't feel right. Maybe there's a part of me that still felt like I was hiding myself, hiding from my audience, from growth and success. I don't know. Plus, I personally felt like the episodes I recorded and hit publish on were just going into the abyss, into nothing. And there was no real way for the people, to engage with my content, which has honestly bugged me for a very long time. So can we do something about that? Can we invent a comment section for podcasts? Are you listening, Spotify and Apple? But I don't want you to get me wrong. I love podcasting. I love a good podcast. I listen to at least an episode every single day. Not my own podcast, but other people's. And if podcasting feels like something that will work for your business, it feels like your jam, it totally can be. The podcasting format of creating content can really work. But I really think that you need to have a solid and a strong strategy for building, growing, and for fostering and engaging a community. And I didn't really have that. And I didn't put in time to create it either. And the result? My business felt like this incoming sound right here. And with these not so cute cricket sounds came a major wave of demotivation, of confusion, of is it worth it thoughts. And yeah, that's to be expected. So I was missing out on growth by only focusing on the podcast, not being very consistent at it, and not having a proper long form content strategy. This is actually the very first time before posting this video. This is the first time that I've gone so long without publishing long form content, blog, podcast, YouTube. And let's just say me no likey, because I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a human being and coach who's into the whole practice what you preach thingamajiggy. And because I wasn't posting any long form content for a while, I felt like a silly little goose / hypocrite.
I mean, enough of this silliness.
And I knew I needed to start thinking about my comeback plan. Social media as an introvert just wasn't going to cut it. Social media is a lottery. You post a reel, you enter the lottery. You either win some or you lose some, or most of the time it's in between. It's just nothing. Nothing happens. The algorithm is just not digging you. And I was so sick of it. I was so sick of putting so much energy, so much effort into creating these 7-second reels with these valuable captions, yes, but there's only so much value that you can put into an Instagram caption. And I just wasn't getting enough back week of that time and energy investment. Frankly, I'm not really into scrolling on Reels or creating them. It's honestly exhausting. So from here on out, we are going full force on building a cozy online business without posting Reels every day. In fact, I've got a video all about that, how to grow your business without social media, coming up next week. So hang tight. On the other side of this, we find the good old long form content. Now that is, in my opinion, a proper strategy. And you're playing the long-term game if you're creating long form content, because you're planting little evergreen trees on the internet that has the ability to really grow your business and your audience for a very long time, years and years from now. Now, the reason I stopped posting long-form content, in case you're curious, it was honestly just me being in a season of life where I needed a step back, which we all need at some point, and that is totally cool and human. So no drama, just needed some time. But that season is over now, and I'm ready for the comeback. I have made the decision to come back to this cozy place, the YouTube. Why am I doing this? And yes, also the blog, because of 3 to 4 major reasons. These are reasons that you might also want to start a YouTube channel or dust off your existing one and pick it back up. Reason number 1, searchability. YouTube is owned by Google, and so SEO and searchability just entered the chat. By writing blogs or creating a YouTube video about things that people are searching for on Google, on YouTube, you'll be planting these little evergreen trees, an evergreen forest, all over the platform, the interwebs, so that people can actually find you this way by searching for the keywords that you are targeting with your content. For example, how to be more productive, how to start a blog, should you start a YouTube channel to grow your business? Social media, Instagram more specifically, just doesn't have this capability yet. At least not in the same way. People just don't use Instagram to search for things in the same way that they use Google and YouTube. They don't go on Instagram and search for how to start a journal or the best way to build a business in 2024. That just doesn't happen the same way on Instagram. People scroll on Instagram, they watch stories, they consume from people that they already follow. So Google and YouTube forever, baby. Plus, embedding a YouTube video into your blog post just is gonna up your SEO game drastically. So there's that. Reason number 2, community, the people, the human beings, the engagement, the comment sections. On YouTube, you have the opportunity to build relationships with your people, with your audience. You can answer follow-up questions below your videos and really create a cozy community. I have missed this so much when I was podcasting. And I don't know what it is about YouTube. I just feel like people have the urge to comment nicely on YouTube videos versus a blog or an Instagram post. I don't know. What do you think? Reason number 3, basically all of the pros of creating video content. Let me give you some stats. The average viewer watches at least 17 hours of video content per week. That is a lot. And users watch more than 1 billion hours of content on YouTube every day. So it's still a poppin' platform. It really is. Plus, I find it to be easier to teach and educate, bring my personality to life on YouTube versus an Instagram caption and a 5-second reel. There's just not enough time to teach something, to provide enough value, to build the know, like, trust factor, which is so important in business, to build a relationship with your audience. And bonus reason number 4, monetization. So with a YouTube channel, once you get monetized, you have the ability to make money through Google Ads. But that's not the only way that you can monetize your YouTube channel. You can also share resources, things that you love and use in your business or life, and have those things be affiliate links. Or you can share and list out how people can work with you, how they can invest in your business in the description, or just talking about it in your videos. Trends and algorithms are changing all of the time. But YouTube stands, and she's female in my head anyway. YouTube stands strong and remains, and it has for a very long time, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So if you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, it's not too late. It really isn't. By the way, if you want me to create more content about YouTubing, growing a YouTube channel, let me know in the comments below. If you've also felt like your own version of Bugs Bunny, going back and forth, not knowing where to show up for your business, maybe YouTube is the place. Posting to a platform like this and adding it to a blog so that you have it on your own platform, a self-hosted website, just Considering where we are in the world right now and how things are looking, that is the best piece of advice I can give you. Either start a blog or a YouTube channel or do both. But before you make any rash decision, consider the funness factor of it all. Do you enjoy it? Do you think you'll enjoy creating videos? I definitely don't want you to start a YouTube channel if you really don't want to do it, if it's not something that you think you will enjoy. But before you decide, I want you to ask yourself this question. Are you not pursuing YouTube because you assume it won't be your thing due to various factors? You know, you're an introvert, people will judge you. By the way, they totally will. That's what people do. People judge. That's fine. That's another video. I'll definitely be creating a video all about that. Or maybe you don't feel confident enough yet, or you believe that you don't have the technical stuff set up to be able to start. Or are you not pursuing YouTube because you genuinely don't want to do it? You feel it in your heart and your soul, like YouTube is not my thing. It is just not my thing. I don't want to do it. I don't watch YouTube. Hate it. There's a difference between these two scenarios, so check yourself. Basically, are you not doing YouTube because of a silly little fear, or do you genuinely not want to pursue it? The big takeaway here, I wouldn't want you to do something that you don't want to do. But if you clicked on this video, there must be a teeny tiny part of you that wants to do it, to pursue it. That rhymed, did it? As entrepreneurs, we're all just winging it. Please remember that. We don't know what we're doing. We're trying things out, we're failing, we're succeeding, we're looking silly on the internet, we're going back to the drawing board. Basically, we're throwing a lot of spaghetti at the wall. Now, I've thrown a lot of spaghetti at the wall lately. And maybe you have too, and that is totally fine. I believe that every single person on this weird planet Earth can reach their goals of living the cozy pajama lifestyle by creating content on a platform that brings them, one, joy, but two, a return on their investment. That's the thing. It has to give you something back for the time and energy that you put into it. The content strategy that you pick, whether it is a blog, YouTube, podcasting, it needs to be worth your time. It should move the needle for your business. Just make sure that you're getting something back, either short term or long term, or ideally both. The bottom line is, if you want to grow your cozy online business and make more sales while you're snoozing and watching Netflix, and move your cutie behind towards the cozy life and away from the cubicle life, you need to have a strategy for growth. For a while now, I haven't had one, but now this little strategy siesta is over.
I'm back, baby!
So I want you to consider these three factors as you dig into your own strategy for growth and where you want to show up, to sparkle, to shine, to build an audience. Yourself. What do you enjoy? Your audience, where are they? And three, it needs to bring you something back, a return on your investment. No content platform is going to be worth it if it doesn't account for these three things. In your case, video might be queen, or it might not. Or blogging with the side of a podcast might be your pick. Or hey, just blogging with a strong SEO game. You get to decide. That's the fun part. As for me, I am very excited to be back on here. Back to weekly videos, everyone. Now do me a favor and engage with this video. Not because I want the engagement necessarily, well, I do, but because I've missed it. I've missed hearing from you. Like, subscribe, comment, all the things. Actually, why don't you comment your favorite character on Friends, okay? I'll start in the comments. See you there. Toodles and cozy business vibes. I'll see you in the next one. Yes, the next one. We are doing this now. We're sticking to YouTube. Weekly, Wednesdays. Whoopidoo. Okay, love you. Bye.